Sakura falls. Her knees lose strength and she falls to the ground.
じゃあな、さくら。恨むなら僕じゃなく、ジジイを恨んでくれ。何？どうせいつかはそうなるんなら、今楽になった方が幸せかもよ。
Shinji runs away. Sakura clutches her chest. Her earring breaks, and chemical-like liquid is pouring out of it. Sakura shakes on her knees. She's shaking so bad that it seems like she's going to crumble like a building in an earthquake.
Sakura!
I don't get what's going on. In my worry, I run to her.
Take! この状況がわからんのか、貴様?
No. Someone stops me. Yo, Allie, thank you for the follow. I don't know when he got here, but Archer is grabbing my shoulder.
ここから離れろ。下手に糧を与えては戻せなくなる。
Archer pushes me back and says something strange.
糧、なんだよそれ。お前一体。
The question dies in my throat. The hallway tints red. Oh, don't tell me the thought I had earlier that I was disgusted by came true. Please no. The air becomes a mist, moistening our skin, and every wall starts to sweat like honey. My chest is burning. This air. This red world is a different world made by magic. This must be a boundary field that melts everything within its framework. On this premise. I can't breathe. No. The mist clogs my throat and burns me from the inside when I breathe.
シンジが学校に仕掛けてた結界ね。もっともシンジからさくらにマスターが変わって威力が段違いになってるけど。
I look. On the other side of the hallway is Sakura, clawing at her chest in agony. And Ryder, who is confronting Archer to protect Sakura.
そこをどけ、ライダー。お前の主は暴走している。他人の味を知る前に止めねば癖になるぞ。
お断りします。私の役目はマスターの守護です。あなたがさくらを殺そうとする以上、ここを通すわけにはいかない。
ほう、みすみす主を死なせるのか。お前のマスターは著しく魔力を消費していっている。放っておけば確実に死ぬと分かっているのか。
This probably sucks for Archer to see too, seeing as how, you know, that's technically his friend too.
いいえ、失う魔力より多くの魔力を摂取すれば自滅は避けられる。
Okay, fair point. But how about we don't do that?
幸いここには魔術師が2人いる。シンジは逃がしましたが、彼らはもう逃げられない。さくらが虫に食われる前、あなたのマスターを私がもらい受けましょう。
Can, that... no. No.
主が変わったところで少年は変わらんか。他人の命より自分が可愛いと見える。
それはあなたもでしょう。私のマスターより自身のマスターを守ろうとしている。
なるほど。ではお互い気兼ねをする必要はないわけだ。
Archer charges. Without heed for the corrosive boundary field, he rushes it where Sakura still crouches on the ground. And he clashes with Ryder as she blocks his way.
父さんがいいのか。あいつライダーと戦い出したぞ。
そりゃ戦うしかないでしょう。このままだと私もあなたも持たないもの。それに同じ魔術師としてさくらが下道に落ちるのは何としても止めないと。
Heretic? Are those people who use magic against the law of the association? Or people who cannot stop the magic circuit and destroy themselves?
待て、なんだよそれ。なんでさくらが。
だから暴走してるのよあの子。この結界はライダーが作ったものだけど動かしてるのはさくらってこと。きっとさくらも私たちと一緒なんでしょうね。ただ苦しいから酸素が欲しくて他人の酸素を吸いたがってる。そんなの冬木の管理者として放っておけない。
I accidentally skipped a little bit of Rin's dialogue on accident.
放っておけないって。お前さくらをどうする気だ。
Knocking her unconscious, maybe? Would that do anything? Probably
そ
not.
れはアーチャーに聞いて。私にはああなった魔術師を止める方法は一つしかない。けどアーチャーなら何か他の方法があるのかもしれない。まあどちらにせよその前にライダーを何とかしないとね。見たところアーチャーの方が強いんだけど、アーチャーのやつなんか出力が落ちてるみたい。
出力が落ちてる。
I look back at the hallway. Archer is overwhelming, even in my eyes. In terms of pure power, he's stronger. There's no way that Ryder can hold him back. But it's strange. Ryder's strength is her agility. She shouldn't be good at fights when she has to protect someone. Being forced to protect someone should put her at a disadvantage. Archer should have already defeated her and moved on to Sakura. But that's not the case. So could Ryder be overwhelming him? I mean, if Sakura is absorbing yours and Rin's magical energy, that in turn would be powering Ryder, and as well as weakening Archer. Archer's sword swings through empty air. Her hair flowing as she moves. Ryder arches back and avoids the attack, then steps in and slashes at Archer. But Ryder isn't the only one who attacks and defends at the same time. Archer repels Ryder's dagger with his other sword and pushes her back. Advance and retreat. They're evenly matched. Archer can't press forward, Ryder can't force him back, and they consequently clash swords without any progress. The impatient one is Archer. Though his enemy is weaker than him, he cannot repel her, and the boundary field is slowly taking his energy. And to add, Tosca and I are at our limits. Just stopping our breaths is painful, so being in the hallway stabs at our minds. At this pace, we'll fall before Archer defeats Ryder. Archer clucks his tongue in annoyance. There.
あなたの力は分かった。残念ですが、今のあなたでは私を倒せない。
Are you sure about that? Because I think Archer's about to go ham, if you know what I'm saying. Ryder stops and makes an announcement in a regretful voice.
何？
あなたでは勝てないと言ったのです。あなたは宝具を使わない。あなたのマスターが使用を禁じているのか、あなた自身が桜を気遣っているのかは知りません。
Okay, so if she knows, right, that Archer doesn't want to hurt Sakura, then why stop him from doing what he was gonna do to stop her from, like, I don't... Also, I just want to have a PSA really quick. Please be careful about comments that may spoil things that are about to happen. Cause I could guess, but if there are comments that are alluding to something that's basically telling me what's gonna happen makes things less hype, I guess.
ただ、使わない以上はここで終わりです。あなたは私には勝てないでしょう。
Okay, I wanted to put that out there because I think during the Fate route, yeah, it's happened. And yeah. I'm not trying to be accusatory, I'm just saying I'm just gonna shut up. Planting her feet, her only weapon, Ryder confronts Archer. She looks so defenseless that the match could be decided if Archer attacked her now.
お前の主を気遣ったつもりはない。単に使う必要がないだけだ。お前とて宝具は使えまい。先ほどまで麻藤真司がマスターだったお前では、宝具を使うだけの魔力が溜まっていないからな。
そうですね。真司という主では私に魔力を与えられなかった。そのため現在私の宝具は使えません。
そういうことだ。使わぬ相手に対して魔力を消費することもない。次でお前を切り伏せ、あの娘を切り伏せればそれで終わる。
ええ。ではそういうことにしておきましょう。あーちゃん。
Or we could come to some other agreement.
私としてもその方が気兼ねなく手を下せる。
Ryder answers calmly. What does she intend to do? Without even readying her weapon, Ryder stands against Archer. but stops when she hears the voice.
さくら、あなたはそこで耐えていてください。後のことは全て私が解決します。
Sakura, come through for us.
やめて、もうやめてライダー。私こんなことがしたくてあなたを呼んだんじゃない。
その命令は聞けません。私は何よりあなたの命を優先する。
Ryder raises her arm. There's 4 meters between her and Archer. Maintaining that distance, the black servant puts her hand on her face and...
それにこれはあなたが望んだことでしょう、さくら。
She releases the black seal. Everything solidifies at that instant. Ryder's naked eyes. They are inhuman eyes, one of the highest rank among numerous mystic eyes. Gray eyes. Very mystic. They look like crystals, and they're too abnormal to be called eyeballs. The corneas do not take in light. The pupil sees the world through a square. The iris is solidified, not allowing the eyes to close. The millions of cells that make up the retina are composed of ether. Are they art that the gods admired? Or are they nature that the gods cursed? Ryder's gray eyes are abnormal, and at the same time, too beautiful for any human to have. Archer is frozen in place. It must be because he saw her eyes from such close range. His eyes are frozen, even if he wants to close them, and his arms are frozen, even if he wants to cover his eyes. He tries to charge forward and slash at Ryder, but his legs are already petrified up to his knees.
嘘、石化の魔眼。
Tosca's voice is almost a scream. I can't tell what kind of face she's making. My eyes are also captivated by Ryder's mystic eyes, and I can't look away. My blood is thickening. That's not good. The flow is solidified, and my senses are ceased. Mystic eyes. A single action magic that Magi have. Takes the eyes, passive receptors of the world, and makes them function actively to influence the world. It indiscriminately casts magic upon anyone within sight, though the effect is vastly increased if the target meets your gaze. In short, it's something not to be looked at, and it's a frightening magical nature that entraps anyone that looks at them. Their abilities and concealable nature make the mystic eyes proof of a first-rate magus. The technique to make one's own eyes into a magic circuit is close to that of a magic crest. But then, artificial mystic eyes only have strong enough powers to cast charm or whisper. Possessors of truly powerful mystic eyes are always born with them. Binding, coercion, contract, burning, illusion, extreme luck. Mystic eyes that directly intervene with another's fate are called noble color, and among the highest ranked of them are the eyes of petrification. No magus of this age possesses these eyes. There are only a few maga that make petrification magic possible. How great a miracle it is to be possible to petrify others just by looking. Breaker Gorgon. It is the curse of the gods, sealed by the power of shrines. It is said that such evil eyes were only possessed by evil beasts and spirits in the age of the gods. The magical noble phantasm that can petrify people with its glance. The symbol of the heroic spirit Medusa.
Lim! Hanareo! Honmei ga kuru!
Archer screams, his body now petrified up to his waist. Beyond him, a dark red wave is expanding from within Ryder, who has released her mystic eyes.
そんなこと言われても。
Tosca is moving too slowly. Something terrible is flowing forth from the other side of the hallway. The wave becomes sharp like a spear and aims straight at Tosca. She'll die. Tosca must be more entranced than me, and she cannot even move a step. Unable to dodge, she'll be impaled by the spear. With the scene of several seconds in the future in mind, Okay, well this just isn't a fair choice. I saved. Close my eyes and attack. Let's do this. I'm the only one who can move. Archer and Tosca are sealed by Ryder's mystic eyes. Then I just need to get to the main cause. I run at Ryder. Even if I can't beat her, I should at least be able to make her look away from Archer for a second.
バカな正気客様ライダーを直視するな
I ignore Archer's voice and run at Ryder. If those are mystic eyes of petrification, I just need to close my eyes. The hallway is small. I know how much distance there is between us. Ryder can attack me, or I can haphazardly attack her. Either way, Archer should be able to do something during that opening. Assuming that he even gets unpetrified. But my legs freeze. No, they are literally petrified. Yeah. It's not just my legs. I kind of figured just running at her would probably be bad, but you know, had to do it. This would actually be my first bad end of HF. Like, up to this point, I've literally been perfect with all of my choices. Or at least, perfect in the sense that I haven't gotten a bad ending, I should say. It's not just my legs. The petrification doesn't stop and reaches my waist, hardens in my chest, freezes in my arms, and locks up my closed eyes forever.
愚かな。まぶたを閉じる程度で私の魔眼を防こうなど、肉眼であろうが心眼であろうが、今の私を見ること自体が呪いだというのに。
I can't move my throat or my mouth. I can't even tell what's going on. Even if Tosuka screamed, or if Archer fell to the ground, I have no way to know as I'm petrified. My body has turned to stone, and my mind is swiftly following. The three sisters from the legend are immortal. Just like them, my body will never change. Well. Yeah, I'll take the Tiger Dojo advice, why not? Oh, that's nice.
タイガー道場なんだけど、なんか今回変じゃない？
そんなことないっすよ。
I like how there's the little Sakura in the background.
いつも通りの平和で楽しいタイガー道場っす。
I wouldn't call it normal, but sure, go ahead.
またさっき。違うよ。これ気のせいじゃないよ。なんか厄介なのに睨まれてる気がするよ。
さて、今回のデッドエンドだけど、おなじみの突然死です。
Yep, got it. Yep.
一度目が合っちゃった以上、ライダーの魔眼から逃れることはできないわ。ここは相手を倒すことより守りに徹した方が賢明ね。
I see.
待った、ちょっと待った。やっぱり変。なんか後ろに誰かいる？けど振り返るのが怖くて確かめられない。
It's just chibi malformed Sakura. There's nothing to worry about.
けどシローもいろんな死に方するよね。石化なんて私たちの業界でも珍しいわよ。
近くにその珍しい死に方がすぐ近くに。なんで私がこのような仕打ちを。
なんでってさくらが根に持つ性格だからでしょ。
What grudge could Sakura have against Fujine?
タイが前に言ったじゃない。ライダーのマスターは性根が腐ったヘビ女だって。
I was gonna say, I don't think that happened, but no, that was from a dead end way like middle of Fate. Like a dead end from a while ago.
うわ、言ったような言わないような。
What the? what face is that? Why the? Did she just go under her skirt? Sakura, you perv.
助けて誰か。
Oh. So what the?
以上タイガー道場でした。
Well, Taiga's petrified.
人を呪わば穴二つ。みんな陰口には気をつけようね。
Okay. Alright. Back to the choice. She'll die. I'm assuming not doing anything will just literally get us frozen again, so pull Tosuka's hand. There's no time to think. I can still move my legs and arms. Then I just need to move forward and pull Tosuka.
遠坂。
Tosuka doesn't even budge when I grab her arm and pull. It seems she's heavier than she looks.
重いなお前。
Shiro. You don't say that about a lady. She doesn't move even when I pull with both my arms. Well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, though, Saber and Ilya are super close, though. I think what gives Saber the edge is the fact that she doesn't try and murder us for most of the, well, not most, but like at any really point, except for that one bad end I got near the end of Fate. Okay, Shiro's not dead last when you count all the characters, but when it comes to like important people, plus Lancer, yes, you could say he's last. I mean, Shiro's still like number 8, like overall in terms of like the 19 named characters, like important like named characters. So, okay. Now, Tom's has gone too far. That's a little too far. She's. I don't know with that one. She doesn't move even when I pull with my arms. Then all that's left is. I charge at her to push her away. I feel like Rin's feet were probably petrified, and by shoving her, we just ripped her feet off. I feel like we just ripped Rin's feet off. I hear a dull, piercing sound. I can't hear her voice clearly. Okay, we obviously didn't rip her feet off, but... my body is burning. Everything is hazy. As though I have a everything is hazy as though oh. Hooba chaba. As though I have a high fever. A familiar voice from a distance. My sense of reality is fading. My mind whites out and my left arm bleeds red, mixing like paint. I see Sakura staring at me as I fall to the floor. And she falls to the ground like a puppet with its strings cut. Sitting on the church's long bench, I nod silently.
そうなら治療の必要はないわね。あとは体力と一緒に回復するだろうからおとなしくしていなさい。
Tosika sits a bit away from me. What happened? Like, I obviously don't want an actual answer to that, but I'm very like, why did I don't